All right, everybody, welcome back to now episode 4 of Table Talk MC Community Stories. You guys know me already. My name is Sam Shrikin. I come from the Sons of Mayhem MC, and we're somewhere different today, as you guys can see by the episode and by the title, if you could put it together. But we're in Red Dead today, and I'm standing across the bar from someone who is very familiar with not only this scene, but the GTA scene as well. Midwest Henry. Midwest Henry, introduce yourself however you
Hello.
please, G.
Hello, I am the founder of Midwest Outlaws, a Red Dead club that has turned into more of a GTA 1, but here we are with our Red Dead heritage today.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
cheers
hell
you to
yeah.
that.
Bro. Hell yeah. My bad. Little delay, little delay. I don't play. But disclaimer, guys, I don't play Red Dead like
All
that,
right, it's all right. Hey,
alright? Got you. I cheers to that. Cheers to that. Well, Henry, it's good to finally sit down with you. What? I think we were talking earlier. It took us, what, 2 weeks? Guys, it took us like 2 weeks to try and get
yeah.
this going, man. Just between his schedule and I, man. But hey, we're finally here. Finally made it work. You know what I mean?
Well, that's a phase of our lives. I mean, life is more important than gaming, but this is also like our hobby, so
Shit.
gotta
Well,
balance it. Some
shit.
things are
Well
more
said,
important.
fool. Well said, fool. Well said, fool. I'll cheers to that. I'll cheers to that. I
See,
can't
now
get
I was
too
delayed.
drunk here. Oh no, my bad, my bad. But so Henry,
What's up?
you're here now. But before it was Midwest Outlaws on Red Dead, and then it became
Yep.
Midwest Outlaws MC on GTA. But first, how
hmm
did it start with you, bro? How did you get why Henry? You know what I mean? And then we'll go from there.
So, well, the Henry name is kind of funny. It's actually my dog's name.
Hmm. Hmm.
As weird as that is, um, when I left the MC comment on GTA
Hmm.
2018 for a Red Dead centric club, I needed
Hmm.
a Western name, and I joined this club called the Saints Gang, and I
Hmm.
became Saint Henry II
Hmm.
because my dog was the first. So essentially, as
Mm.
weird as it
All
sounds,
right,
I
all
became
right.
my dog's son.
Oh man. All right.
um,
Hey.
so that's the origin of the name Henry.
Mm.
It happens.
Hmm. So you were so you said when you left. So you were in the community prior. What
Yes.
clubs? Where did you start off
For
within them?
2.5 years,
Yeah.
I was with Odin's Few MC
Okay.
as a recon scout.
A
I was
recon? A what? A recon scout?
my name was Recon Scout. R
Oh,
E
okay,
C
my
O
bad. I thought
N.
you meant
Yeah,
like
Scout.
that's what your my bad. I thought that's
Yeah.
what your
No, no,
title
no,
was.
no,
I was
no.
like
Yeah, my
recon scout.
position was Recon Scout.
Yeah, my bad. Okay. Go ahead, my bad.
Started with them. I was thinking about this the other day. I forgot how I even got into the com.
Hmm.
Because prior to the com, I was doing a shitload of Destiny 2 stuff with my club, not club, but lifelong gaming friends.
Yeah.
Um, so honestly, my origins in the com, I'm so forgetful on it. It's probably the weed. That's okay. It's a trade-off we take.
Very true. Very true. Very
um,
true. Very true.
but I was with them for like a year and a half actually.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I got the VP. I was a secretary beforehand.
Hmm.
Some turmoil was happening. I
Hmm.
was offered the club, and I denied it. I did not want to lead anything. It was kind of a foreign thing to me. I've never led people on a gaming, thing before.
Hmm.
So me declining it kind of made the whole situation fall apart. So the club kind
Hmm.
of, yeah. I don't want to say I did it, but the club kind of fell apart. I went to Rogue Souls MC, who you guys probably know because we hung out with you guys a lot back in the day, like 2018
Hmm.
circa.
Before my
Um,
time, man. I won't even lie to you. Before my time, but
oh,
probably,
shit.
probably, we'll see.
um, yeah, I became their secretary there. Actually got the VP again. But they had a strong president, so I stayed that way for a while.
Hmm.
And then they're the club I left because they weren't going to focus on Red Dead.
Hmm.
But that's all I wanted to do. I was done with GTA. I was really looking forward to Red Dead.
Hmm.
Um, so I left them, unfortunately. But
Hmm.
It was a hard break because they did take it the wrong way, and I get it, I do, but
Hmm.
I'm glad I did because better
Yeah.
things happened for me
Yeah. I
after
was gonna
that.
say. I mean, there's a plan for everything, right? You kind of end up where you ended up, right? Okay. So you disappear from kind of
Yeah.
that scene or leave, and then you step into Red Dead. Now we're standing right here in Red Dead. I've always been like interested in it. I never got to play Red Dead during like the huge rush or the big wave or anything. You know what I mean?
So fun.
But I heard it was fun, man. I know that there was like a lot of gangs that came out. I think I followed a couple of those Red Dead Redemption like gang pages or whatever, and I thought it was like the coolest shit ever. I
Yep.
was like, yo, they finally got like an old school cowboy western game. Like, do our people can do their thing in that like that shit. You know what I mean? Um, but for you, then where does it start? So it's 2018 that ends, and then now you're in Red Dead.
Well, I was with there was this GTA club that pretty much transferred to Red Dead.
Hmm.
They were called the Reaper Saints. I don't think
Hmm.
they were very liked. I don't
Why
know
do you
their GTA
why do you
history,
say
but
that? Why do you say that?
well, because they had murmurs about on Red Dead all the shit they got into in GTA and whatnot.
Hmm. Okay.
But I joined them as the Saints gang.
Hmm.
Kind of liked them. They were cool people. Some bullshit sparked. Honestly, couldn't tell you. And I ended up leaving. And then I started the Midwest Outlaws,
Hmm.
January 1st, 2019.
Hmm. And is it just
Um,
you at this time, or is it other? Are there others too?
no, so I had linked up with a buddy of mine from the GTA com called Hooligan. He ran a all firefighters MC called Black Helmet MC back in the day.
That's kind
Real
of
cool
cool. All
people.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was fucking
Okay.
cool, man. It was a cool little RP they had.
Yeah.
I was very close to them, much like I am with Booze Heads right now,
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
which are gems. Um, uh, yeah, so me, him, and honestly, there was a third guy, but he was kind of just in the room when it happened. He didn't contribute at all, but
Yeah.
got the first three nod because he was just there.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
my buddy Hooligan, him and I are both from Ohio.
Oh, okay.
He just named it right away, the
Shout out
Midwest
Ohio.
Outlaws. Yeah, dude, go
That's cool.
Buckeyes.
Yeah. No.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so I didn't name it. He named it. Um, it just fucking immediately stuck because we're both from the Midwest. A lot of our friends who ended up joining were also from that area of the country.
Hmm. Awesome.
And yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the Midwest Outlaws starts, and then I guess like my question is for like for this side, like how does it work in terms of like I guess being in like a gang on this side or like being in like a posse, like what are the like rules? How do you guys like recruit people in? Are there like big bloody? I know you
Yeah.
talked about fighting, so I know that there was fighting on this side. Like what does fighting look like? Just take me through it all, man. Like
It's very different from what we know on GTA, of course.
mm,
Um, our personal time for membership was 2 weeks because everyone was so active and we were looking for a very active club.
mm-hmm,
So back then we weren't really looking for people like me now who don't really have too much time.
mm-hmm,
So 2 weeks for us to get to know someone was perfect.
yeah,
There was no patch. There wasn't even a crew. It was just
yeah,
pretty much you weren't forced, but you were highly encouraged to change your name to show loyalty and that you wanted to
mm-hmm,
be here when you got your membership.
mm.
You didn't have to, but you would definitely feel outnumbered because almost everybody did. And that was kind of our patch was the name.
Midwest.
Um, yeah, it was how I have my name now,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the MWST. Back then, when the gamer tag limit was much bigger,
Shot.
I
Mm-hmm.
think it was 15, some shit like that. Um, but yeah, how it operated, I guess, depended on what kind of club you were. Like, there was a shit ton of different clubs. There were gentleman type clubs. There were
Mm-hmm.
outlaw gangs, which I would
Hmm.
classify us as.
So what's
Um,
the difference then between like okay, so you classify Midwest as an outlaw gang, like an outlaw club.
yeah,
What was the difference between a gentleman's one then and is it kind of like 90 like a 99er versus like a 1%er? Like how does that kind of work?
kinda. Gentlemen's were really just outfit wise. There were a shit ton of them, so they had their own little category. but they dressed up kind of like the Peaky Blinders. They were
Mm.
all nice suits and shit like that,
Yeah,
well
just kind of
demeanored, but
flashy, just kind of like yeah,
they were mostly
okay.
assholes. Kind of like how street gangs and like military are. They're just dickheads.
They're just kind
They
of
shoot for no
like
reason.
side
They
characters,
they just
bro.
hog tie you
Just side
and bring
people,
you to
bro.
the bayou. It's stupid.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So they were kind of like just little pesky, like I don't know, like they were gangs too, but they were just kind of like whatever. I don't know.
Huh.
Okay.
Well,
Compared
and
to
we
like
were
an
an
outlaw
outlaw
one,
gang.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, we didn't shoot first. We were very different from many clubs. No matter what, we enforced a no shoot first policy, and you did get punished if you shot first and started something.
What did
Um,
that look like? How does punishment work in Red Dead compared? Because like in GTA, right? I know you can only do so much, right? Like labs, a map lab. Maybe you're taking something somewhere, like balance. You know what I mean? But like, how does that work in Red Dead then?
to my knowledge, I didn't run much enforcement. I had Hooligan do that, who was my right hand for pretty much the VP.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he, we had a three strike system for most of our history, and pretty much if you got three strikes, you're just gone.
Hmm.
Um, it was very cruel. But we didn't make people do too much besides help people make money because that was the biggest thing on Red Dead is making money.
Yeah. Right.
Um, people fishing for you, people hunting for you, bringing you pelts.
Hmm.
Go get me
Hmm.
5 perfect deer
And
pelts and bring them
yeah,
back type stuff.
and that takes a while, right? Because don't you need like for Red
It
Dead, right? Correct me if
does.
I'm wrong. Don't you need like certain weapons to get certain tiers of pelts, right? Or else like you'll ruin them, right? Like hunting's like very
Yeah.
like
Like
specific. It's like very like
yeah,
intricate. It's like yeah, very
like you
like
can't go
realistic,
shoot a
you know?
rabbit with a Springfield and expect to
Yeah.
get a 3 star out of it.
Yeah,
It's probably
yeah,
gonna be a
right.
1 star.
Right. Wow. So like
So
punishment for you guys was like severe because not in terms of like it was hard, but like that it took a lot of time, I feel like, right? It was like, damn, I'm really
yeah,
about to
like
go do
someone had to be
this.
on
Someone had to
with
yeah,
them.
right? Someone had to like grind basically to get to that point just to complete the punishment if it got handed
Yeah.
down. Wow, wow. What does it look like? What is a I guess it may depend, man. What does an outlaw gang look like in terms of rank structure? Obviously, we know like the traditional table in a club, but what does it look like for you guys here?
Honestly, very similar. This I we molded this club. Um,
Mm-hmm.
we molded. I say club now. It was a gang back then. We molded the gang very much on how an MC worked. Sorry, we smoked before this. I'm a little cloudy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was about to say we did. I'm
We
trying to
molded
lock
it
in.
pretty much the same. Like the gang leader was the president. We had right hand for VP.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we had head enforcer for sergeant.
Mm-hmm.
Bookkeeper for secretary.
Mm-hmm.
We did not have a road captain because I was just on all the time, so I just
Yeah.
did that.
Okay.
We still had enforcers, um, stuff like that. And then as we expanded, it got a little more. I wouldn't say complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but a ranking tree formed to facilitate different sides of the ranking structure. So
Hmm.
you would have like let's say the administration side, which is like treasurer, secretary. Yes, we did have a treasurer.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Bookkeeper.
stuff like that.
Wait. So
Yeah.
what's the difference between a bookkeeper and a treasurer or secretary then?
So sorry, a little mix up. Bookkeeper is secretary.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Treasurer was just the guy who helped people make money. Like
Okay.
they knew everything.
Everything like the guy
Um,
like all right he
yeah.
knows like how to get them
It
okay cool okay
it was a throwaway rank. My bad.
mm-hmm
Um, we like I said, the ranking structure got a little complicated. Ranks were made just because, and
mm-hmm
you know,
hmm yeah
yeah.
because I
But
was gonna say from the little I know because I know prior like to me again like before my time I know some had done something similar and their gang was called the Terrible 13 but when I talked to them about it and everything I've seen about it they were more like a cult you know what I mean I think Reaper was like the Messiah and like some other people were like the judge and like the keeper and the hangman you know what I mean they did more of like that kind of route but I wanted to know
yeah.
if there was like something else, you know what I mean? Obviously, besides that, so it's good to know that it was molded
Oh,
similarly to that. You know what I mean?
it
In some
it
aspects.
it was
Yeah.
very similar. There was
Mhm.
that sort of how Red Dead story went.
Mhm.
That this guy is the head of this club. It is his word. But I tried to stay away from that. Of
Mhm.
course, you have to at certain points,
Mhm.
but and then you deal with consequences if it doesn't go well. But I tried my hardest to let the club or the gang help dictate what happened.
Hmm.
And that's
Hmm.
truly how it should go. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
one person's voice. But at certain points, that leader has to make a decision, you know? And some people never understood that.
Hmm.
Some people also can't regulate their emotions.
I think that's common everywhere you go, even outside of a game,
Yeah,
even outside of
unfortunately.
this. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna run into people, right? Okay, so now bring me to where we're at, where this kind of starts, right? We started down here. Does
Make sure
it
to touch the
like
sticks.
does
So,
it I want to say how do I'm trying to figure out how to ask you this. Like does territory here matter just as much as like in GTA. You know what I mean? You know how people beef over bottom rockers or like
yeah,
certain areas and
yeah.
stuff like that. Is it the same thing? Like going off of the Reddit map, like is there one person that's like one gang that's like, yeah, we run Armadillo or like a part of it, and then there's different gangs in like Saint Denis and stuff like that. Like how does it all work territory wise then? Like,
So we were a very different group of people than we were back then, but than we were
mm-hmm,
now.
mm-hmm,
We did not really participate in community stuff. We had a few friends and few clubs that we liked, but every single time we got close to somebody, it always fucking fell. It was just terrible. So we pretty
why
much
though?
adopted just different ideals, different personalities.
Yeah,
We
okay.
were a very big club um, back then. We always held 20 to 30 people. That
Mm-hmm.
not just members, but muscle and we
Hmm.
were
Like an
because
actual
it
gang,
was
man. Like an actual
yeah we were
organization, like an
pretty
actual like.
sustainable. So
Wow.
people used us. That's why we fought so much. People used us as muscle, and we just got sick of it. Kind of adopted a
How do you,
pre-America World War II
how do
isolationism and just did our own
you,
thing. That's
wait.
pretty much what we did.
So you guys say that. So you say that you guys get hired for muscle, but like, how do you get paid for that? Like, sorry, like, what the fuck
Well,
does that
we don't
look
get
like? Do
paid for
people
it.
give you
It was
like
pretty much
pelts or something? Like, and then you like turn them in, or like, how does
no
that
no no no
like,
no no.
like, how does it work? Like, is it like some RP shit? Like, nah, like seriously, like, how does it work?
much like a Cayo Perico. Hey, I'll get you some money with a Cayo. You could also say, hey, I'll get you into my wagon here and there. But no,
Oh,
people didn't pay
okay.
us.
Yeah,
It was
okay.
more so, hey, Henry, either you owe me a favor or I know you, buddy. I need some help.
Mm,
Um, do you got any help? And I would bring people.
yeah,
So we would
okay.
just go in deep and help out.
Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough. No, I thought you were gonna say like, oh yeah, like people would we'd ask for like 10 perfect deer pelts so we could sell them for like money or something. I was like, damn, bro, like yo, Red Dead's different. I was like, shit.
I could imagine
10
some people
deer
probably did
pelts,
that.
like yeah, yeah,
I
you know
see
what I mean?
that.
Maybe keeping it more realistic, or maybe they want something else or something, I'm not sure, but
But unfortunately, in that era, the only time we associated with any other club was when we were fighting them. And
mm,
it was just how we were back then.
yeah.
Now we don't fight. We want to bring people together and have fun.
Calm,
That's
calm.
that's our goal now.
So from the time that you were fighting, right? How does like how does Red Dead combat look? Because I know you can do a lot. Like you can get into fist fights, you can get into knife
Yeah.
fights. You know what I mean? You can choke someone, you can break out a hold. So like,
Dude.
is it more just like running, shooting, dodging, or is there more play into it? Did it just
Yeah.
depend? Like, and how and like what did that
Unfortunately,
scene look like? Were there a lot of skilled people at it? Were people shit at it? Like, you know what I mean?
so you get the snipers, and I would argue that's one of the true skilled things you can do is snipe somebody because
In this game, in
it's
Red
you don't
Dead.
lock on. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You
yeah,
don't lock
yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm.
There was no
Mm.
1% code. There wasn't like you had to use these weapons. We pretty much used what we wanted.
Okay, so it
Explosive
was just straight
rounds.
outlaw kind of shit then. It was like, nah, whatever we had, like we
Explosive
were using.
rounds
Yeah.
probably could have been considered 99. Like that could have been like the 99 compared to what we did.
Hmm.
Because it was such a cheap way to get a kill. That and the explosive bow and arrow, like it's an
Yeah.
instant kill essentially.
So what
So
happens? So what would you guys do? Like, how would you respond to that when you guys would get hit with that? Then would it just be like, ah, like, are we
I,
gonna leave? Like, are we gonna do it back? Like,
yeah, well, we pretty much had like in many fights at the end at least, not early on,
mm-hmm.
uh, 2 hours Okay, we fought for 2 hours. Did we win or lose? Cool. Let's get out of here. That's
Mm-hmm.
pretty much what we would do. But for explosive rounds, we would probably you just see
Wait,
what
are
we
you?
can do.
Mm-hmm.
At certain point, they're gonna run out. We would try to cut off their supply line because we would find their camp, make
Mm-hmm.
sure they couldn't go back to the camp to resupply explosive rounds.
Mm.
So we would try to kill them before they got there, type stuff.
Hmm.
Uh, Same with the post office. It was difficult, but
What do you mean the post
it
office?
happens
What was like?
sometimes.
What do you what do you mean the
So you
post office?
could you could buy weapon or you could buy ammo from your catalog,
Mm-hmm.
and it would store in the post office to where it would pretty much
Mm.
be
It's like a
like an ammo
storage.
dump.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
yeah. Okay.
everywhere across the map you have an ammo dump somewhere
Mm.
for fighting.
So you had to hold off. So in fights, then, in like in a town or in any kind of city, right? You'd want to hold off, obviously, from them getting back to their camp, and then holding off the post office if they knew, like if
You
they
had
were
to,
like,
man. Yeah,
yeah. So
you had to.
how long would these fights go on for? Because I know, like, we both know like some free mode wars you hear about
Yeah,
have gone on for like
yeah.
almost days, if not or not days, but a day, and then sometimes even over. How long do these Red Dead fights take? Like, what's the? How
Dude,
do you
it's
know you've
pretty
won?
much the
Like, you know what I
same.
mean? And how do you know you've lost? Just the same, like
Pretty
push
much the
out.
same. Yeah, like it's the people. Like the people determine like who's getting bored type stuff. Like yeah. It is a push out too. There's the parlay system. So if you're fighting another posse and they parlay with
Mm-hmm.
you, well, you won. I mean, they just gave up.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
parlay means you can't shoot me, ha ha ha. But then they
yeah.
would come at you because you can't shoot them, and then like do
Mm,
stupid emotes in your face and shit like that.
yeah.
So we would follow them, of course, and wait for that parlay to come up and then fucking kill them. um, but like I said, after a certain point, you know if you lost, you know if you won. If you're the only group getting kills, you're just fucking playing with your food. Time to go do other shit,
Mm,
you know. So we would probably hop a
mm,
lobby and cool claim push out, dude. I don't give a fuck.
mm-hmm.
We push out what, dude? We wipe the floor with you. There's nothing to push out.
Man. And like I
You
know
know?
in Red Dead it's kind of more severe too because because you can shoot people's fucking horses, no, right? Like I'm pretty sure right get you
Yeah.
like yeah, because
Yep.
so you can not only get shot yourself, right? But your fucking horse can get shot, and then like what if you don't have revives and you have to buy your horse
You're
back and it
just
takes
fucking
even
running,
money,
dude.
right? Yeah, like so like
You
there's
get a
real
buddy
consequences
up
to this
or
shit too.
push
Like
it.
if you decide to play certain ways, yeah, like so it's more running, yeah, for sure. Dang. So
I'm surprised why my character's so fat.
I was gonna ask about that. I was gonna ask about that. So like that's something that doesn't affect us in GTA, right? But in Red Dead, that's a factor. So like,
Hmm. Yeah.
did being overweight and then did being skinny actually like play into it? Because I know we both heard and we probably have our own thoughts of like how GTA 6 is gonna be. But was Red Dead like you know what I mean? Like, did
Yeah,
that
it did.
matter? Did it
Um,
matter?
I technically have more health than you, but you can hit me quicker.
Oh, so you're more
In
tanky
terms of
because you're
fighting.
bigger, right? As it would
Yes,
be,
there is
right?
like archetypes
Mm.
for body builds, and I really
Mm.
do hope they expand on that for
I
GTA
think they
6.
will.
I
I think
assume they
that
will.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
there's no
For
shot
sure,
they
bro.
don't. This game has to be the best game ever created.
Two. I mean, what is? I mean, what's the thing again? 2 billion? It's like two B's, man. So I mean,
Dude,
I
they're gonna
hope
make that
so.
easily.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, I hope so. Oh yeah, for sure, bro. For sure. So it did matter, man. I'm
Yeah.
glad you said that because I do want that to be a thing in 6 as well. Like I feel like I want to take a more realistic route and I hope the community does as well and like shit like that matters, bro. You know what I mean?
Um,
But who knows, bro? Like I've been telling this to Sam like fucking you might see a bunch of people as twinks, bro, because the hitbox is smaller again or some shit, bro. You're gonna see a bunch of like crackhead MC, bro, like just a club, but it's like all skinny ass people, bro, like just crazy shit. Like
well, you have your
watch.
cores at the bottom left above your radar.
Mhm.
As a fat man myself,
Mhm.
the lightning bolt, the stamina, that drains quicker.
Hmm.
And the heart doesn't as much.
My
Opposed to
my
your
heart's
build,
red. Yeah, it's
it'll
like
probably be different. Yeah.
yeah. Hmm. Damn. So going back to the crews, right? Or I should say posses, right? And the gangs here. Like I
Mm.
think we were talking earlier. I did see like that there were different, I guess, like aesthetical gangs or posses, and I'm trying to remember this one. Maybe you could help me. They were kind of like a bounty hunter like posse gang type of thing, but they were like some kind of like cryptidoid like bounty hunters or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they would make stories about like hunting wendigos and like armadillo or like in the desert or like like stuff like that. I forgot what they were called, but I would see stuff like that. So like, would you see stuff like that? I know you said it was like gentlemen versus like outlaw gangs, but were there gangs that just did it kind of like for the aesthetic, just like no, we just kind of do it for storytelling and shit?
Man, yeah, it was pretty bad too. You would have multiple types of clubs, so not just in the gang community, but you would have Native American clubs. You would have white hat clubs, which are people we would always kill because
White.
they're KKK
Oh
members. They would
yeah, I was
wear
gonna say,
white little things.
no wait, like on Red. So like people
No matter
really,
what,
really
if you
like
had a
came with
fucking
Red Dead
white, yeah,
strongly. Yeah.
yeah. No matter what, if you had a white top on, like a white, there was a specific one for it, and if we saw it, we would kill you. That would be our
And
one
was that
true shoot on sight.
and was it known like yo, if you're wearing this hat, it's for like yeah, cause you're rolling like that.
Uh, I assume it made its rounds away through the community. I'm not sure if many people knew, but we made them know. So
Yeah, yeah.
we would
Wow.
have someone message them, say, "Hey, this is why we killed you.
Hmm.
Um, let's not see you wear that again," type stuff.
Yeah. So people really did kind of like take advantage of like Red Dead and online
Yeah,
and and started building its own
racism and
community.
shit.
Yeah, like racism. You see like
Yeah,
KKK white hat gangs or groups, and then you're
yep,
seeing Native Americans, and you're seeing like traditional outlaw groups and like gentlemen groups like you said, like gentleman club or glove ones. You know what I mean? So it's like wow. So like it really starts taking shape. It's kind of like a movie, man. It's kind of like a show. It's kind of like Westworld or
it
some shit.
was,
It's kind of
dude.
like a
We
it's
made
kind
our
of like
own
a
storyline,
yeah, dude. That's crazy. And then just
and
to know
I'll
that it
talk more about storyline
yeah.
come 2023 aspect of Midwest,
Hmm.
but we'll continue. We're
I
getting
was
there.
gonna say like and it's I was gonna say it's crazy because then it bleeds into GTA and GTA then bleeds into Red Dead. And then you
Yep.
have like that kind of like hybrid fucking stepchild fucking of the community like fucking
Yep.
like great like now
Like
fucking
one big lineage
yeah
of
like
just
great
characters.
yeah just one
Like
you
my
know what I mean
plan is to make my GTA 6 character related to this man. I did not do that with um
with
my
your
GTA character now. Yeah, I did not
yeah.
do that.
Okay. Cool.
It's
Cool.
kind of
So,
just different, sorta.
you kind of been,
But
but I already know, like you kind of been working on it though. You know what I mean? That's why you kept it in
well, I
reserve
wasn't
though.
focused on RP for GTA 5 as much. I
Yeah.
mean, I do
Yeah.
it, but not character building wise.
But we know it'll be more like that in
Um,
six though for sure. Like it'll be more,
I fucking
five
can't
and be
wait.
more RP. Yeah. Right.
I can't
So,
wait.
hmm. I did want to circle back real quick to because I'm interested. How does recruitment work in a Red Dead gang or Red Dead posse? Can I just walk up to like if I see you like in the world or whatever, like in Saint Denis or like in Blackwater or some shit? Can I just message you and be like, yo, like are you guys a group or something? Kind of like you know what I mean, like how randoms do or people message randoms like
Yeah, and that would happen. Being a big size group, if you roll into a town with other people there, naturally your eyes are going to be on
mm-hmm,
them. So some people would. It not as frequent for us as you could probably imagine. It was mostly from the same ways we do it now: Reddit, Instagram.
mm-hmm,
I think that's it. Xbox recruiting. So you would gather like multiple sessions and then make an Xbox recruiting post,
mm-hmm.
and it would ping for people that are looking for a Red
Yeah.
Dead club. Um, so we would do it from through that way too. We would have recruiting parties, like multiple people at once. Although it was mostly one on one after a certain point because multiple
Hmm.
people was too hard.
Yeah.
Um,
So people start off as
yeah, that's pretty much
muscle.
it.
So people
Yeah.
start off as muscle, right? How do they become a Midwest outlaw? Like how do they get that title? Now, obviously, you prospect on the GTA side, and then you get a full patch, right? What does that look like on this side though? Is there like a ceremony thing? Is it mirrored the same way, or is it differently? Is the process
Yeah,
different? Beside, like obviously you have to incorporate like hunting and stuff. So like, how does that look for someone
yeah.
who's like, damn, I want to be a Midwest outlaw on this side?
Um, so currently we don't recruit for Red Dead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
But
just saying, like, just
on the
like how did
backside,
it?
yeah.
Yeah, in that time, yeah.
Okay. Yes, I was gonna. Cool. Um, honestly, it was the same kind of hazing, same kind of little stupid tasks, but had to get done. It was only a couple weeks. We didn't move it. I forgot when, but we moved it to a month.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was pretty much just be around, fit in, do what you're told, contribute, and you'll probably become a member. We did not really discriminate. We had a whole bunch of different types of people,
What do you mean you
like wide
didn't really
spectrum.
discriminate? So what did you
We
discriminate?
did. We at one point we had a lady. She was a sweetheart,
Mm-hmm.
but she was a mute, so she couldn't. She could talk, but it was very mumbled. You,
Mm-hmm.
it was very hard to understand her. But
Hmm.
the club wanted her in, so and it worked out. She was a sweetheart. Um, Her mom ended up joining, and then her boyfriend joined. That caused the
Whoa,
issue.
whoa, whoa. Whoa,
It
whoa.
was a
This
whole
sounds
thing. Yeah, yeah,
fucking nuts right now. What
yeah.
did you just say?
the
Did you guys
boyfriend,
just
the
hear
boyfriend.
that?
We
You
had a
guys,
little
wait. So
family
you
in
had,
the
yeah.
Midwest.
So you have this chick join the gang, then her
Yeah, Allie.
mom's,
Yeah.
and
Uh
then
huh.
her man.
Yep. We had Allie. Her mom was
Nah,
Reba.
nah. Don't drop gubs. Don't drop gubs. That's
They're never gonna see this. Trust me.
nah. But I mean, you know what I mean. Still, I mean,
I'm gonna dox the fuck out of
that's
them.
crazy. That's crazy.
No, the
Fucking
mom just caused so much issues.
I
She was very
mean,
protective of her daughter, rightfully so. I was too, because I didn't want
yeah,
people fucking with her and picking on her. That was a no go.
yeah.
We just wanted people to have fun. The boyfriend ended up joining. I don't know what he's doing now. He was in the UK and she was American, so it was an internet thing. And
Oh, doesn't
he was
this sound
very abusive.
familiar? No, I'm kidding.
He was very mentally abusive to her, and we found
Oh
out.
shit. Dark
Just fucking
turn.
kicked him right away,
All
and then
right.
that right there caused a
Yeah.
whole issue.
Oh,
It
bro.
it was a mess. It
Family
was a mess.
drama
Bro,
inside of your gang, bro, and they're not even family, bro. Like, what's going on? They're their own family, bro. Like, what was going on at this
no,
point? Like, what?
because we kicked the dude,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
pissed the mom off for
Mm-hmm.
some reason. She
Mm-hmm.
left, and then
Okay.
for some reason, as loved as Allie was in our club, she ended up leaving too because her
Mm.
mom left.
Mm.
So we kicked this dude for her. Mom left, and then she left. So biggest mess probably I can remember in this club in terms of internal.
Oh man. Well, going back
It
to
was
we'll go back
it
to
was
the
funny.
we'll go back to the process, right? Okay, so it is hard and I guess family shit does happen both in the gang and outside, I guess, bro. Fucking So,
Oh shit.
I was going to say I guess I want to start breaking down like I guess a tour of everything if you don't mind, man. I think I'm ready. What about
Sure.
you, bro?
Yeah.
I'm
Let
putting
me
this
get this
down,
bowl
bro.
hit in real quick.
Oh, go ahead, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
we don't
bro.
want to ride drunk. It's not good.
Oh yeah. Heard, bro. Heard. That's so crazy, man. The chick, her mom's,
The chick, dude.
and the boyfriend, all three, man. Who you're just missing the dad, bro.
Yeah,
You're
we
just
we
missing the dad.
it was very we had a lot of moments that were chaotic. A lot of turning points in the club that shaped the club, showed us what we really were,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
man.
But yeah, first and foremost, this Moonshine Shack was our pretty much our hub, our meeting point where we would host our meetings and shit.
Mm.
If we had sit downs with another club, which very rare. Oh,
Mm.
that's not the right way.
Oh, I was gonna say, you got sit downs in the bedroom.
Got myself
Midway.
turned around. Yeah, I was getting the time shrieking.
Oh, I forgot that you gotta. There we
All right.
go. Mm.
Um, but you mentioned how territories worked back then compared to now on GTA. It was
Mm-hmm.
definitely not the same. There was no bottom rockers. There was no
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. It was pretty much, wow, that group's in our territory. Let's go see what they're doing.
Yeah.
Let's go show force. See if they shoot us. If they shoot us, well, they're gonna find out.
You're you're actually on an invisible horse right now because your house is not loaded in. This actually looks.
Oh, that's funny. It's probably because I'm on the
Yeah.
exterior of the Moonshine Shack.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
All right,
Nice,
cool.
nice. Oh, I gotta slow down,
Um,
guys. I don't play Red Dead, so give me. Ah, there we go.
do you record the your TV too?
I'm on a monitor, man.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Do you like stream it so the audience sees it too?
What do you mean, like the whole thing, like how
Yeah.
this is done, and everything like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it
Uh-huh.
records through OBS and through like what I mean, stuff
Oh,
like
that's
that. Yeah.
cool. I've been meaning to watch your episode. Now I feel bad saying this,
Oh no,
but I have
no,
not
man, no, no, it's
been
okay,
able to sit
bro.
down and watch them.
Nah, dude, I just put them out, dude. Like
Um,
regardless or whatever, it's all
we
right.
got some wolves up here. Yeah, dude, I've always been excited about it though. Like I remember you
Oh
talking
shit.
about this fucking sometime last year. I was in a party with you guys
Dude,
in
yeah,
Hoosier,
everybody, bro,
and I
everybody's
was
been
so excited.
messaging me. Yeah, everybody's been telling me
I was
like,
like,
hey, I remember you told me about this last year. I was like, I know, and it's taken like, man, almost a year to get it up. So,
well, it's like a lot of people are doing stuff like that, but this is
mm-hmm.
different. Like you see a lot of people doing like bike pages and a lot of like podcasts and stuff, but like, this is table talk. You're going through, at least for me, you're going through the history of almost club. Like that's cool. People don't do that.
Bro, I'm
Like it's
trying, dude. I'm
mostly
trying to
just
like, you know what
generic
I mean?
shit.
Like, I'm trying to really like
Yeah.
showcase it through the gameplay and stuff like that, and then just like again the interviews, like I've said before, are kind of just my part of learning just more about the people, more about clubs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hope to get some clubs here soon because I feel like I have done. You and I'll be like my fourth person now, so I kind of want to see the community like actually with clubs on like a big scale and shit. So I hope to. I
All right.
hope
So
to.
we are entering the Little Creek region
Mm-hmm.
of Big Valley, which is the region we claim.
Mm.
Um,
Bro, it's
early
gonna
on, it
fucking
was
die,
just Little Creek, which is
Yeah.
this whole basin type area,
Mm-hmm.
and we based off in the Hanging Dog Ranch up here.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple camp spots here within this area, so it was
Mm-hmm.
perfect.
Mm.
Um, and later on, we expanded it to all of Big Valley
Mm. Dude, this
because we
must have
got
been
bigger and we were like, fuck it.
crazy.
Dude, it was fun because this is the best hunting location, in my opinion, which would bring a lot of other people here. So we had to defend it a lot. A lot of people pushed it.
Mm.
There was very much territory wars, not in the sense of how it was or is still on GTA.
Mm.
Um, but we made sure people knew we claimed this area. We would very much RP it. We would send people messages, being like, "Hey, you're in the territory of Midwest Outlaws. What you doing? Oh man, I'm just hunting. Yada yada yada. Stuff like that." Sorry, I missed
Mm.
the exit or entrance.
All good, all good.
Here we go.
It's cool just seeing, like, it's
And
cool being on something different. Oh shit, damn.
yeah,
Got right
this
into
would
this
be our
shit.
RP
Oh,
RP home, little camp. And then we would have a little makeshift little area here. Would hang out, shoot the shit with people.
man. And it's so
Made a
break.
lot of muscle
So
fight here.
yeah, I was gonna say. So break me down. How does this look? If you're having like a meeting here or something, are there muscle like posted outside the door, like prospects? Are there
Oh,
muscle like on the outline
100%.
property, and then like
Yeah.
everybody else is having a good time inside? Like, do they have to take care of the
Yep.
people's horses? Like, is that a thing? Like, is it like
Yep.
that? Like, damn, all that
At
like.
camp, not so much here because you can't
Mm-hmm.
really tie them up many places here. But at camp, if the horses were dirty, they better be clean. Meetings
Damn,
over with if a muscle is nearby. Because you
damn.
can go by people's horses and clean them and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. So there
Um,
was if you
we,
were
we
if you were starting out, it was like, yo, like we need horses fed and clean, like make sure you're guarding like shit, and it was in real time too, right? Because there's no private
it
servers.
yeah it was mostly the um, stick close with us, make sure members are good, do what they need, and it was really whatever they needed.
Mm-hmm.
We had the enforcement team, but like if a member needed you to do something, you probably should go do it, within reason. I mean, we weren't assholes, like you know. Um, we were pretty strict back then, though.
Mm-hmm.
That's for sure.
Damn.
I need to eat some
God.
food. My guy is dying.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm a big boy. But this is pretty much the heartland of
God.
West Little Creek Basin.
No, dude, and
West
it's
Elizabeth, Big
it's like I'm
Valley.
in first person right now, while we're talking, and I was looking at you and the horses and everything, and it's like, man, I wish I kind of was like really around for this time. You know what I mean? Because riding in a gang on Red Dead
Trying to get my camera
probably
up here.
sounds pretty fucking fun. I mean, you have to like
Man,
eat
it
and
was
drink stuff
such.
too, like take care of yourself and your
Yeah,
horse and everything. So like it's actually
I
like
hope GTA
more in
6 is
depth
like
than
that.
yeah, it's more in depth than GTA 5, right? So it's like I think six. Again, I think six is for sure going to be like that, like without a doubt. So.
I'll say this: I wish we had this era of this game as popular and cool as it was back then, with how Midwest is right now. Because back then
Mm,
we took the game very seriously, and I mean that's how you
mm.
grow. But now it's more about the people. We're very thick. That's a weird term to use. We're a very close
Pause,
friend group.
pause, pause. No, I'm kidding.
Pause it. Noise. We're a very close friend group, and we've known each other for quite some time.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
doing that now would have been fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been more fun, I think,
Mm,
because it would have been for a different reason.
mm. And do you think like I think I know you said it earlier. Do you think that they'll, even though they announced they won't, do you think that there's a chance that they could ever come back to Red Dead Online and Red Dead 2, or do you think that maybe they're done with it, and maybe Red Dead 3 is the next thing? Like for you, do you plan on wanting to kind of see like a resurgence in like, you know, your
Let me
kind of
let me put you
community
up
on
this
that
game.
side
Say
and
so.
stuff? Oh yeah, I'm first. Like, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
do personally. Um, I truly think they're at some point they're gonna come back and do something to this game.
hmm,
You see it with what they did on GTA 5. It came back out of nowhere. Like they just started pumping shit into it.
mm-hmm,
What's what's to say they couldn't do it for this game?
yeah,
I'm very hopeful. I'm not holding my breath. Very prepared to just dive fully
fuck,
deep into GTA 6.
yeah.
But I'm hopeful because this is, I mean, we're a Western themed club and this is the game for that, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially since you can really go into that like world of like the Wild West, like with Red Dead 2 like that. Like I've said it too. With Sam, like they could have done so much in my opinion with Red Dead Online, bro, and they dropped the fucking ball, bro. Like after moonshining, bounty hunting, I was like, why didn't they incorporate like buying your own land and building your own like property, or like owning a casino or something, or like a bar, like you know what I mean? Like why didn't they could have done or like a hunting business, like a hunting shack somewhere, like they could have done so much. I
Dude,
feel like gang hideouts in like secret areas or some shit, like I don't know, like
do you have a PC? They have all of that on Red M. It's the 5M equivalent for
Red
Red Dead.
M? I didn't
Red
even know that
M,
was a
dude. It's
thing. Red
dude,
M?
shrieking. It is what this
What?
game should have been. There's
Red
nothing you can't
M?
do. Yes.
Hold up, bro. Hold up, bro. Why does my guy
So
look like
I
he's
will
gonna
get to that.
fucking pass out? Hold up. Why does he look like? Can you help me out? My
Yeah,
guy's
yeah,
heart's
yeah.
red and empty,
Hold
bro.
the left bumper
All right.
and
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
hit RD
Items and then.
and then circle to your food and eat something.
Bro,
I
there we
should be able to
go.
drop you something.
No, I got some stuff, bro. I'm just like, oh
Okay,
shit. Let me
okay.
see. Cash
But
fire.
I'll circle to Red M because that is an important part to the club's history because
There
we
we
were
go.
on there
Mm-hmm.
at a point.
Yeah. I was gonna
Um,
say, so there is a 5M version of this shit, and it's called Red M. I literally
yeah,
never
dude,
knew
it's so
that.
fun.
Never knew that.
It's so fun.
Literally never knew that. Pop, got
Um,
it. So,
yeah, man,
man.
2.5 years or a little over 2 years of
Mm-hmm.
doing this, and the game kind of stopped being updated, and we were all kind of like shifting away
Mm-hmm.
from it. So
Yeah, I
we ended
remember
up
that.
shutting the
Yeah.
club down. It was my decision. I
Mm-hmm.
really regret it because
Mm.
we could have easily just been what we are right now,
Yeah.
uh, a friend group that is based off of a game. You
Mm-hmm.
know, that's what Midwest is right now. We're just a friend group,
Yeah.
and then we're just trying to build off of that. But yeah, I shut her down, and we all kind of stuck together a bit, the core, but we all just got into different stuff.
Yeah.
Which comes to Red M because that was in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
2023, this the summer of, we did a 5-month or 6-month stint on a Red M server. That was very fun.
Mm.
Very fun.
And so so what does that look like now? What are the rule? Okay,
Dude,
so is it just like 5M, man? Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm learning more and more about 5M from people that I know that have been on that side, and they're telling me more and more about it. Does it work the same way? Like, is it strictly RP? Is there strict rules on that side? Like, is it, you know what I mean? But is there more to do also?
very strict. Yeah. Had to stay in character, all of that stuff. We were the same thing we are on here.
Hmm.
We had an outfit though. So in terms of membership, you would gain an outfit, which we never really did on console. It was more of you've earned your membership. Now you can wear what you want. Because Muscle would have to wear an outfit.
Mm.
Forgot to mention that. But yeah, it was so interesting, man. We had we controlled pretty much. We were friends with the Wapiti tribe or one of the tribes in that,
Yeah.
and
One
they
of the
they
tribes in
helped us
the...
control Strawberry. And
Really?
we mined rocks. So this is insane. I owned a fucking pretty much a refinery, and we would
Okay.
mine rocks
Okay.
nearby, bring them to the
Hmm.
refinery, turn them into like metal and shit like that. It was a
Hmm.
blacksmith, my bad. Turn them into metal and sell those metals to like a gunsmith who would make weapons out of them and
No
then sell them to people.
way. Like some
We
actual
got
in
a
the West
fuckload of money for it.
shit.
Yes. It was cool as fuck, dude. We did that for months. We made a fuckload of
Just
money.
mining rocks, bro, to get...
Dude, well, no, I mean, we did a lot of RP too.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
sold
yeah.
spliffs with
Nice.
the natives,
Soul
and
split.
um, it was such one of the more fun times
Hmm.
um, in the Midwest history, I think. But it ended, unfortunately, um, because of me again, actually. No,
Jeez.
the server admins had some bad
Some
favoritism for certain
issues.
people.
Why is that
Yeah,
always
and
the case,
those
man?
certain
What's going on with
people,
server
I know,
staff, bro? What's up with Discord staff,
those
bro?
certain
Jeez.
people would fuck with a lot of different businesses.
Hmm.
And being a blacksmith, you couldn't fuck with me when I am
You couldn't
on
what?
like duty and shit.
What?
You couldn't
No.
fuck with me when I'm on duty and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, okay, okay.
You couldn't like shoot me and hog tie me when I'm working.
Okay.
But he would always do it. So, I kind of blew
Mm.
up on him. I called him some bad choice words.
Mhm.
Won't mention which words.
Mhm.
But the admins did not like it. So uh, so they
I was
banned me, and well, that the club fell apart because of it.
So
But
what
we went back to Red Dead on
Yeah.
console for a little bit,
Mm.
and it just didn't feel the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say obviously because when I talk to some of my guys that have been on 5M, they say they tell me the exact same thing. They're like, dude, the shit on 5M, the people on 5M are like, don't even give a fuck about anything about us or anything on this side because it's like they
No,
can do so much. Like it's just so much better. I've
so
heard on
much.
that end, bro. That it's like it's not even worth it, bro. Like people come back here and they get depression. Like genuinely, bro. They're like, yeah, bro, this is depressing.
Well, they can enjoy not having GTA 6 for a year or two.
Yeah,
So
yeah, right.
that's how I feel.
I feel like and I feel like that's like the thing for anybody who's come back because it's like how do you go from having at least from the GTA standpoint and from the Red M, right? How do you go from like you know having all the flashes on your cut and having it exactly how you want, being able to wear exactly everything you want, and like on the Red M side, right? Like mining for rocks, bro, to trade them to get guns to make money, bro, sell spliffs, like you know what I mean. We can't get that now, so it's like it's kind of it must be hard. Like, how do you go from that all that shit you want to like, damn, now I'm restricted again, and like so. But we do have six, right? So.
Yeah. Well, it's the people helped too.
Mm,
Like
mm,
when we came back, um, early 2025. Yes.
mm-hmm,
um, when we came back, it was about the people. I was in a club previous to the Midwest coming back, and I'm sure you know the club.
mm-hmm,
um, I I had that drive again, which I didn't have after Red M.
mm-hmm.
I had that drive to do it again for this club,
Yeah.
and the people were there, which were all the people I've grown close to, even to that day.
Mm-hmm.
from the history of the Midwest.
Hmm.
My good buddy Logan, Savvy, Xena, Red. Yes, we have our own Red too. Frost, so many of them. And then we
Mm-hmm.
gained new friends, and it helped everything because I mean the Midwest Outlaw should have never ended. It should have just stayed put.
Hmm.
And I mean it's never going to go away again. That's for sure.
Hmm.
No matter what we
Hmm.
become.
Mm-hmm. Man, I really don't have any questions. Any, I guess I'm more for this side. I think the only ones I would want to ask is like, the thing we didn't get to hit on, friends, like allies. You say you worked with like the tribe, a tribe, right? You sold like spliffs with them or to them or whatever, right? You guys would work with them.
Yeah.
Um, Clicking up, right? What does that look like? Just real quickly, on this side, what does
Yeah,
that
yeah.
look like? Like I know before when we were leaving the moonshining, you said that we have sit downs and stuff like that. So there is organized like alliances, just like there are enemies too here over here, right? Like you'd sit down with people like,
Yeah.
all right, let's hash this out. Like we've been fucking with each other for too long or shooting with each other for too long. Like it's just, you know what I mean? Is there anybody? What what did like? I'm trying to figure out how to tell you this. Sorry. You know, in GTA it's different because everything gets taken into consideration. You know what I mean? How long the club's been up? Are they good people? Shooting stuff like that. Like when you really start forming alliances, anybody that's really formed bonds. For you guys, what did you guys look in for into like when you guys wanted an alliance or when someone wanted one with you? Like what gave you like the I guess what gave you the green light in your head? Like okay, these guys are like worth becoming friends with, and like I don't know, we're actually cool with them and whatnot, and you know.
So it unfortunately wasn't like that back then. It was out of necessity, unfortunately. It
Mm.
wasn't like it was now. Like we're allied with booze heads. It is very much a strong friendship bond type of alliance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I like to think, I'm close with some of you guys in Psalm. It's not a club thing, but like
Mm-hmm.
I would do anything for some of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Appreciate that.
it wasn't like that though. It was very much like shit. We need people. Let's get our
Mm.
allies in
Let's just get
for
together so we could
fighting.
yeah, so we could fuck them up. Mm.
It sucks because a lot of what we did was based off fighting because we just had to survive sessions, and of course that pushed some people out that were into the fighting part of it, but you live and
Mm.
you learn,
Mm.
um, but in terms of what we look for, yeah, it was pretty much just out of necessity. We did have one club we meshed with very well. They were called the Hilltop Bandits.
The Hilltop
Good
Bandits.
people. They were
Mm-hmm.
fucking just all stoners, cool dudes. Then it just became we were getting used for our numbers for their
Mm-hmm.
backup, and we just all felt weird about it.
Kind of airing some stuff out. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they know. I
Okay, okay.
I
I
don't know
like
where
it. I
they
like
came from or where they went to, but I doubt they're gonna watch this
okay. Probably yeah,
or even
probably not.
find
They're
it.
from back in the day.
It'd be
Yeah,
funny if they
probably.
did.
Yeah, you got someone in the comment like, "Hey, I know
Hey,
exactly."
hey, motherfucker,
Hey,
we're coming
motherfucker.
after you, Henry.
Yeah, right. Like imagine some shit, right? Oh man.
Oh fuck.
Well, I won't lie to you. That's all I have for the Red Dead side, man. I feel like I'm really getting like a picture now of how it was all
Yeah.
looking, and like, man, I really wish I could have went back to that time and played during that time. I hope maybe later on we get another period like this, either with like updates to Red Dead 2 again or like a Red Dead 3 announcement or something, you know what I mean? Because
It was
I feel
special.
like I feel like there's a lot still here to do, you know what I mean? I feel like maybe the focus
It
is on
was
6 and then they're going to do Red Dead again.
it was very much the Wild West of the MC community because in my
Mm.
opinion, a lot of those clubs were on Red Dead.
Mhm.
They all had different gangs and shit. It
Mhm.
was very um, similar, those two comms.
Mm.
Um, it was the
Get some
Wild
water
West. It
here.
was the gold rush. It was a new land to figure out what to do in.
Hmm.
It was fucking awesome, and that is what GTA 6 is gonna be. I cannot wait,
It's gonna be like the Wild West, just in fucking Florida,
dude. It's
man.
gonna be
Modern day,
fucking
like just it's gonna
rough.
be. I think so too, bro.
I
I
do
really
think
do think so
territory
too.
wars and shit like that are gonna come back.
Hmm. Heard. I think so too. I think it's gonna be, man. I think it's gonna be worse than Red Dead and 5, man. Because if what we're saying is all true, if what we think is all true, if this fuse really is gonna happen, then like everything, think about it, the fighting changes, you know what I mean? Now we get more like putting people, like imagine fighting
Everything.
in the streets, right? Pistols, right? Fighting in the street, and then someone puts you in a fucking headlock behind you, and while someone's shooting, you're trying to fight a headlock in the middle of the street. Like, I'm being so serious. Like, imagine getting tied up. Imagine we could tie people up in I've been saying this for a little bit, to some people. Imagine if you can tie someone up like you can in Red Dead and GTA 6, bro. Do you know how that's gonna drastically change how people fight, bro? Imagine getting tied up, bro, and
It's
like
gonna be awesome.
getting kidnapped, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, bro, no more. I don't think it's gonna be
And
run and gun
that's how it
anymore,
was
bro.
back then.
Yeah, like I think it's gonna be more
People
like
watch themselves.
I think it's gonna be more methodical, man. It's gonna be more methodical for sure, bro. Way more
I hope.
just. I hope so too, bro. I really do.
This
Well,
com needs a great big reset, and I think that's gonna be it.
well, I was gonna say, do you think both of the communities are gonna get a reset then when GTA? Because I think everything will, bro. I think it's gonna be like the, you know what I mean, like the flood, bro. I think it's just gonna fucking wipe everything out, and everybody, bro. Street gang, street racers, like everybody, bro. And I hope this community on this side does too, bro. When its time comes, like, but I think it's gonna be across the board,
Yeah,
bro. Everything's just gonna get amplified, like.
I'm excited. We just don't know, and it sucks because we can think all we want, but dude, they can easily just not have patches. We can just not. We can go
Dude,
back to
right?
having specified outfits.
Bro.
Like you guys have a specified outfit. I mean, Devil's Few is another one that has a known outfit to me.
Yeah,
So like
like
that might be a big thing again. I do feel like that,
yeah, like imagine no, like I don't even know what does the community do then if it's like that.
bro.
Like what do we even do? Like what do console people do? Like imagine PlayStation, Xbox people like we're watching this like right now. Like what do guys, what the fuck do we do really? Like if there's no emblem uploader, if there's no crews like that, like it's kind of, I don't think it's going to be like that, bro, just because I mean, it should take 6 and whatever, but who knows, you know what I mean? We literally like we don't know until we're right there. But
Nope.
I don't even know. Like, does every community just die? Like, what do you think? Like, or like, what do we go from there?
It might not like come at launch. It might be a thing like months in the future. Who knows? We just don't know. That's why I'm trying
Yeah.
not to gauge too much of our future yet, because we just don't know.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I tell you one thing. If GTA 6 fucks up in like some major way, whether it be like the targeting mode or like maybe we can't upload patches or like crew emblems like that, my ass is not going back to 5. I'm saying it right here. Like my ass is not going back there. So I don't know. I don't know what happens. I guess we'll see. You know what I mean?
The
But
community is gonna have to adapt because
yeah. Oh
my
yeah.
other mindset is, what if it's very much like Red Dead? What if free aim and auto aim are in the same session?
Oh
What do we
yeah.
do? You
We
know,
talked about that amongst ourselves
it's
in
gonna
song
be
too, bro. We've like,
this
damn,
com is gonna have to adapt, and I don't think many clubs will. It'll be
bro.
hard.
I don't even think like, cause
That's
how do
the
we even
committee, man.
fight
That's why I'm
that? Like,
excited about
yeah.
that.
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, but only so many people. You know what I mean? Only so many people can get behind something like that. Only so many people will play a certain way. I think that's what obviously makes us
Yeah.
different as one percenters and like how we play, how we choose to play. You know what I mean? Um, I think you are very true though. Very very true. The community and clubs and people are really just gonna have to adapt to what happens, and I feel like we're gonna see a lot of clubs adapt and keep going, and we're gonna see a lot of clubs fall. And like I think that's just what it is, man. To be honest, like everybody will go into this not knowing shit. You know what I mean? We can all speculate, we can see what they've given us or whatever, but like we're not gonna know until we're right there. So it's gonna be a learning
Yeah.
process for everybody off the rip. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll just see. We'll just take it day by day, like you said, and like maybe don't plan too much ahead, and we'll just see what happens. Man.
That's why I think friends are important. Like, because we're going in alone to this new world, kind of
Mhm.
for certain clubs. It's better
Mhm.
to go in with, you know,
Mhm.
some good people by your side that may not be in your club,
Mm-hmm.
They're good people. You gotta find those people.
Hmm. Damn. Well said, bro. Well said, bro. Well, bro, I'll be honest again. Uh, I think I think that's it for the Red Dead side, man. How about we switch over to the GTA side and we get to riding a little bit and we get to explaining
Dude,
that
I
side,
love
bro.
it,
Let's do it then.
brother. I
Let's
haven't
do it
rode
then.
in probably a couple weeks, so bear with me.
All good,
It's
bro. All
been a
good,
long
bro.
couple weeks.
All good, bro. All good. How do I stand up, bro? Oh shit. You know, acting like my dead eye and
we got
stuff
the
like
we got
that.
the Hoosiers on. Look at that.
Mm-hmm. Well, guys, when we get back, we will be cutting into GTA with myself and Henry. So give us 1 sec, and we will be right back. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, guys. Back, and this time we switched over. As you can see, we're in GTA, and we're actually not only in Grapeseed, but in the Midwest Saloon. And I'm back with Henry
Yes,
again, but
sir.
this time I'm in first person to show you off, Henry. This time we're in GTA. Now you can see
Oh,
Henry
you get my good side.
compare to fucking Red Dead compared to now,
Looking,
and also the Midwest Outlaws patch. Look at that.
yes, sir.
Nice, nice. So was it 1898, bro? Sick.
1898. That's when the club or the gang started in RP.
Awesome, and you just
Um,
carried that over.
yeah, another thing we were just talking about before we started,
Mm-hmm.
with the heritage, bringing our Red Dead heritage to GTA and making that what we are. I mean, because
Yeah,
at the core,
hands
that
down.
is what the Midwest
Mm-hmm.
are. It's a gang
Mm-hmm.
from 1898. I mean, long-term group that almost died off. Um, Fast forward a few decades, a few wars. Um, Grandsons and great grandsons are starting it back up again, and here we are.
There you go, man. And the story continues for you
Yep.
guys, bro. I love hearing that. And like I was
Yes,
saying
sir.
earlier before we started back into this too, like the theme, right? Like how you said before, the bricks, the lighting, right? There's this little Western game right here that I'm pointing at. Like, I'm glad you could
Mhm.
again take all this and bring it here into GTA and have just something for yourselves that kind of reminds you of that. Because imagine like if you couldn't have all this and it was just like a regular kids arcade or something, like kind of would have sucked. Just have to deal with it. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
guess.
that was the draw to it. Like I said, a previous member did create this interior, and um, when I saw it, I knew it was the rustic Western look we were looking for.
Hmm.
It was perfect. I don't think I probably would have done it if it didn't look like. It
Yeah,
would have been a different building, maybe,
for
or the idea
sure,
wouldn't have worked,
for sure, for sure.
which then the
Okay,
saloon wouldn't have been a thing.
okay. So now we're on the GT. Okay, so now we're back on the GTA side, right?
Yes,
Break it
sir.
down to me, right? So you guys were. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I got you. Always, always. You
Little bro
guys,
love, you know.
you guys are on Red Dead. Now you're coming over to GTA. What does that now look like? Because it's almost as if you're starting a new club, but not really, right? But you still have to you kind of still have to build some things because not all things transfer over. Most do, right? But not all.
Hmm.
So what does that look like? Like I know you guys are Midwest Outlaws and you guys don't have any territory, don't really claim any. It's really strictly like RP content purposes, stuff like that. But was there a time when you guys did have what the fuck? I just zoomed on a lady. Was there a time where you guys did have uh, territory or were kind of a different way than how you are now?
So we pretty much started because I had 6 years outside of the console community,
Mm-hmm.
um, from the end of Midwest Outlaws on Red Dead through the Red M phase
Mm-hmm.
to my first time back on GTA, which was in late 2024.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a club, gained pretty much the 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 drive again, if you will, to do something like this again. I didn't have it. I pretty much them because one
Mm-hmm.
of my good friend Frost was with them, and I kind of wanted to reconnect with him, so I joined them, reconnected with them, and kind of liked everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It was very fun, and then it wasn't, and then well, I was in contact with a bunch of old Midwest people, call it
Mm-hmm.
fate, I don't know, and we just started back up. Me and my buddy Logan and my buddy Savvy, we who were two long term members,
Yeah.
almost the whole time within Red Dead.
Hmm.
Um, but we
For
started it
sure.
back up and kind of like you said, we rebuilt from the ground up. It was very much the same type of group,
Mm-hmm.
but we were more mature. We had just kind of reconnected again, which I was very grateful for because I did miss those dudes. They're good people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and yeah, that then we just fucking rolled. I met a lot of people through my previous club, and I will say that did help
Mm-hmm.
with recruiting early on. A lot of good people I met there helped start up, not start up, but join probably a week or two after we
Yeah.
started
Mm-hmm.
to pretty much help solidify what we were doing.
Mm.
So things happened, and here we are.
So now, for you guys, right, being from kind of two sides, right, especially with you kind of hopping back and forth, how is it different from you guys? Like when Midwest first starts, what's the general, I guess, reaction? Do people, start fucking with you guys? Are people kind of confused like that? Do people just kind of take advantage of you guys because you guys maybe for like from Red Dead? Like, did you get a lot of heat more? Like,
So I don't think anyone from the Red Dead Com kept track of us after we fell. I don't think anyone even knows back.
mm-hmm,
And like I said on the previous episode, this is like we weren't really into the com as much as we were now. We didn't have many groups we hung out with. It was purely on like a fighting standpoint. So
mm-hmm,
um, we didn't really have a social net like we
yeah,
do now. On Red Dead sense, I don't think anyone gave a fuck. To be honest with you. um, I'm sure the previous club didn't like it, but we didn't fight. Like we didn't start this club up to chill in public sessions and
mm-hmm,
fight and shit. Um, Now, I say that, but when we are with certain people, I mean, we'll dabble and we
mm-hmm,
will fight, but it's not our MO. I mean,
mm-hmm.
so
So
when
you
we
guys are
started
for
this,
yeah.
yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, so you guys have just kind of always just been on like the chill train. You guys just been like, oh, we're about community
Yeah.
more, just people more, and then in certain areas, it's more about the RP obviously and stuff like that. More the storytelling where it comes from and shit.
And I do see that changing for six because I do feel like everything's going to change. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
we are very much of bring people together, find our people, and have fun with them. Um, Events are my big thing right now. I want to do many different things that people may not have experienced ever.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my GTA events, I don't know if you've participated in them, but we have a
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
motorcycle cross
Yeah.
event that is awesome. We have a go kart barrel racing event
Mm-hmm.
that has been a huge hit, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
We do different types of events like the rodeo, which are point based, month long commitments
Yeah.
for cash prizes or whatever currency you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we're trying to do different things that the com may have not seen, but I'm already seeing it. There's copycats, and that is the goal is to have more people open up their mind and have a lot more fun with it. Because
mm-hmm.
not to yap, but on Red Dead we didn't have game modes really. You
Mm-hmm.
had to make up your fun, and that's what we're doing here too.
Mm. Mm. Well said, man. Well said. So now on the GTA side, right? Going into how it started, right? It kind of bleeds from Red Dead into GTA, right?
Yeah.
Break down to me the recruitment process then for Midwest Outlaws, right? Like, is it like, I don't know, like for prospecting for you guys, if you guys even do it, like, how is it compared to, I guess, other people's prospecting? You know what I mean? Like more traditional, I guess, prospecting, if that makes sense. If there's anything even different about it, I'm not even sure.
Yeah, let me hit this bowl real quick.
Well,
So
oh
we
no.
have we have the traditional prospecting. We just call it muscle, but
Okay.
because that's another
Muscle.
heritage thing,
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
bringing back a
Nice.
lot
Yeah, I
of
was gonna
stuff
say.
from the
Yeah.
past.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Underlings are muscle.
Mhm.
Um, we have flirted with the idea of a hang around, but overall, we have a 2 month muscle phase.
Mhm.
Way bigger than what it was back then.
Mhm.
But we have a patch to protect. Yada yada yada. Um, 2 months, uh, straight through. what I've learned is you can learn everything you need to know about somebody in 2 months of activity to determine if they're, you know, good enough. Not good enough, but fit.
Hmm.
Uh,
So you're saying in 2 months you can determine if someone is like, yeah, I feel like.
usually, people usually, if they're active, they're not going to be able to lie. 2 months,
Mm,
something's going to slip. Um, something's going to come out, and they're going to give up if they're a rat or whatever the case may be.
yeah, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. So what do you say to people who like are, don't go by like a kind of set time, um, I guess for prospecting for making a patch? Because I'll be honest, like us, like there is no set time for us, and we're very open about it. Like me
Yeah,
being a PM on, real quick, like on my side, and so I'm like I tell people at the rundown like, hey, like there is no time limit to this shit. So if you think that there is, you should probably just go now. You know what I mean? And that off the rip can tell me about someone. Just like, but I don't think I could be able to like me. I couldn't tell how someone was in 2 months because people can put on some really good masks. You know what I mean? Like, I think time is
yeah,
the
that's a
only
good
real
point.
teller. You know what I mean? That's why we do it like that. So, but I do hear you're saying like, yeah, like if someone's active,
Yeah.
someone's actively in it, like you're gonna be able to see bullshit. Is basically what you're saying, like fast though for you, like you see it fast, like.
Um, well, see, now I'm curious. Do you guys have a soft cap at least? Like, could someone theoretically get their patch in a month, or is that like too soon? I'm curious because
For
the no time thing, that's a
oh
good idea.
no, bro. Obviously,
Yeah,
there's
for you
like it's
guys.
not it's
I'm
not
just
like that.
curious.
You know what I mean? Like someone can come in and do it
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? But it just depends on the person. You
Okay.
know, someone to do it like that, it's like fucking, you know. But no, nothing like that. Obviously,
Yeah,
nothing like that. But as far as like how
people
long it would
join for
take
just
you,
a patch.
yeah. Well, yeah. I mean,
Usually.
and we see. I mean, I see it in people's applications, man. It's so funny. Like we talk about it. You know what I mean? And like you could just see off the rip how many like I think history matters. I said it last time when I was with the SOA guys. Like people's history matters, man. You're gonna be able to tell who someone is right off the rip. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
fucking. But for us it's like how the person is. You know, like we really have to see the
Gotta fit.
person, and yeah, and you have to fit, and like I don't know, like we care more about that than like fucking anything on this game. You know, so I think that's what it is more for us. So it's interesting you say like, oh, in 2 months, like I can like, I can see when someone's like that. When I don't know, it's not that I can't do it in 2 months. I feel like for me personally, like I like just time letting it do its thing. Then you know what I mean? Like if someone's really willing to do it, you hear it all
Yeah.
the time. Like someone's really willing to do it, then they'll put in the time to do it. So for me, it's like that. Like I like to see that though. Like.
Well, I guess I misinterpreted. I would say that's our soft cap because it is like if you're not ready in 2 months, we will push it like another month or so.
Yeah, for
Um,
us, like
or
you
if you
know,
did something wrong.
Yeah, right. Just speaking for us, it's like it's just the person. It's when everybody decides you're ready. You know what I mean? When everybody likes you, when everybody decides like, okay, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's when you're gonna do it. So. But I know for people it's a lot different. Like I was speaking with, like I said, I was speaking with some SOA guys last time, Money and Slushy. Shout out those two. And they were telling me that their support period is 6 months minimum, and they were very open about it, very clear. Like you will, and then before that, Henry, you have to know them to even put in an app. And I
Yeah,
was like,
that's hey,
whoa,
it works
you
for
know what I
them.
mean? But no, yeah, but that's what I was saying is like, dude, but look at them
Let's
celebrating
support
11
and
in
then
six
prospect.
years. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
exactly,
shit!
right.
When
So
you get
for
to 11, you do have to kind of crack down. So that makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah. Mississippi at the time was celebrating. Sorry, Cali was celebrating 11. Mississippi was celebrating 6 years at the time. So they both have been in the
Still at
game
six
for
almost.
yeah, right, for a minute. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they're hey, man, it works for them. So everything. That's why like everything works different for everybody. You know what I mean? Like I just
Hmm.
like learning about it though, because I like hearing that. Like okay, you know. So once someone's in right in Midwest through that and becomes a Midwest outlaw, do they get like because you guys are from Red Dead like let me rewind it a bit then. When they're prospecting, right, going through it, do they have to learn the lineage from stuff from Reddit? I'm assuming so, right? Because it's such a big part of you guys.
Yes, we do have heritage. It is not pushed as hard as maybe some clubs may do it. It is something we would like you to know, and if you're here for that, it's there for you to read. It's not something we're gonna test you on. We might some member might get a little itchy and be like, "Hey, so what happened?" Yada yada yada.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing that's gonna like, oh, he's not gonna be a member, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Heard.
but we are not. We are very different than what we were back then. We are not strict whatsoever. Um, we've patched 2 people in who have only made one church, but that's only
Hmm.
because of time constrictions and
Hmm.
effort was shown, and it's panned out so far. Um,
Hmm. Like I said, for you,
it's it's
for
very
you guys
much
it
on
works.
effort.
Like it's like yeah, for you guys it's like
Yeah,
it's yeah.
it's very much on effort. Are you involved in discords and our stupid funny conversations we have in our discords?
Mm-hmm.
Are you involved in repping the club and just having fun, getting to know people? That's all we are looking for. I can care less about laps. If you do
Yeah.
something wrong, I'm gonna sit here and talk to you about it and let you
Mm-hmm.
know. And if you can't comprehend that and act like a child, then we're gonna have issues.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very much what we are right now. And I feel like it'll stay that mostly that way into six.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Granted, I would probably expect a little more activity from certain ranks and stuff. That's why you're an officer.
Mm-hmm.
But GTA 6 is going to change everything. So
Yeah. So it's not too difficult, and obviously it's really relaxed.
no,
I'm hearing it's more of obviously like a friend group. You know what I mean? You guys are more at the point to where you're like, hey, we're here to have fun, and like, yeah, we're in these communities, but at the end of the day, like, it's about fun. You know what I mean? It's about people for you guys. You know, it's not too much more of like the politics or like
yeah,
anything like that. Which is great, bro, because we need groups like that mixed around. You know what I mean? Like, we need other stuff too. Other clubs like this, I feel like too.
our core as a whole, the 6 or 7 people, we've known each other since 2019,
Oh
since the
yeah, so
beginning.
history, yeah, so
Uh,
built in, right? So you guys
yeah, so
are
we've
friends, obviously, time, all
yeah,
this shit, right? Yeah, I mean that's where it's,
a lot of
and
us
and
have
it's like
been
that for a
through it
lot of
together,
people.
hated each
Yeah.
other, still love each other.
Y-
so so people may have come and gone in this year and a half. Oh, yeah, year and a half since we've been back. Holy fuck. People may have come and gone that have made their impacts, but the core remains, and that is what I'm so excited about going into GTA 6
Hmm. Hmm.
is the core that we have.
Okay, so now going into what I was gonna ask before, right? So someone, so someone becomes a Midwest outlaw, right? From then they're just part of the group, and then from then it's just keep it pushing. Obviously, like I know you guys have your own rank structure and stuff like that, right? Um, I guess now Midwest Saloon, coming from Red Dead to GTA. Well, I'm sorry, for you, it's GTA, Red Dead, GTA, and a hybrid of the two still consistently.
With the club, yeah.
Yeah, and with the club as well. Like, I think we should start talking about it, man. Like, what do
Yeah.
you, how do you see the community? I guess from having two different eyes, from a Red Dead eye and then from a GTA eye. You know what I mean? Like, what to you is sticking out, I guess, or maybe issues or concerns you're seeing, or maybe things you just want to see cleaned up. You know what I mean? Like,
What I personally love about it is the clubs that we have met. I mean, and there's other clubs out there we probably haven't met that just are they have their own feel about them. It's the
mm-hmm,
individuality that clubs have that make them who they are.
mm-hmm,
I love learning about that. That's why at events, I like to, if there's a new club that's at our events, I like to get, on a stage, ask them about their club. Why they started, why they got together,
mm-hmm.
what makes you you.
Yeah.
I'm very interested in the community with the different clubs that are here, the established ones, not the
Hmm.
pop-ups.
Yeah. Heard.
um,
Heard.
but that's why I like doing this and being back with the boys and having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's always a treat.
Yeah.
But cleanup wise, um,
Yeah, like for you,
I
what's
don't know,
like?
man.
I guess an additional question then, like, how do you think that the state of the community is in for you, for Henry? What
Man,
one to
there's
ten? 1 to 10 again. 1 to 10 if you had to rate it. One to
one
ten.
to
I always love
ten.
this. Yeah, I always
Oh,
love this. 1 to 10.
probably an eight. Probably an eight.
Really? You're the first person I
Well,
think that's rated it like that's giving it a
this
rating like
is
that.
this is my take on this community. There are so many. Okay, there aren't so many. There are probably like a handful of different bubbles, right?
Mm-hmm.
and those all can be considered different communities within
Mhm.
this one big community. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's like
yeah.
the universe. There's the universe, and then there's fucking galaxies and
Yeah,
shit inside
right.
of it.
Mhm.
In our bubble, definitely an eight because I associate with some good fucking people like you guys, booze heads, crusaders. I mean, I'm getting to know.
Mhm.
But like in different bubbles, I don't like the gravings. I don't like
Hmm.
when there's a disagreement in a club. Instead of working it out like men do, you just fucking grave and leave. I hate that. That's so childish. I hate that that's even a thing, the graving, but I get why it is.
Hmm.
I wish the community came together more. I feel like there's too much fighting.
Hmm.
As hippie as that fucking sounds,
I mean,
I want to see more
people have
cool
been.
events, man.
I think.
You
I
know,
think the fighting is just gonna continue, though, brother. I mean, yeah, the events, but I don't know, man. I think the fighting's gonna continue. I definitely have to agree with you on the gravings part. I'm someone who like, even though I'm like newer into the con, bro. I watch like old school videos of different clubs and different shit and what stuff man. Like to me, graving still I mean, to me, right? Graving still matters to my ass, right? And all you fools watching that say that shit don't matter, yes, it does to you, bro. You guys always people always say that shit. Yeah, I mean, I'll get to. I'm gonna say that for another episode or whatever. You'll see. But fucking you know, yeah. I don't know, bro. I feel like that's so prevalent on the PlayStation side too. I don't know if you follow a lot of PlayStation people like I do. I try and follow
for
like
the
a lot of
graving.
yeah,
Uh,
and like I don't know, bro. My
Here
feed,
and there.
it's like PlayStation clubs are just at it, bro. Like they're just always at each other, just beefing left and right. Like they're always doing shit to one up each other. And it's fucked up. I'm like, damn, bro.
Mhm.
Like none of them are chill over there. I don't think, bro. Like
I
like
only
I
see
don't
them
know, like
because of the like collab pages and shit.
yeah, that's what it is for me too. It's also the collab pages and stuff like that too. I do see a side over there that is like calm though. You know what I mean? That is doing other stuff too. But the war over there and
Yeah.
the gravings and shit over there too is just on another level. I feel like it's even worse than Xbox in my opinion. I feel like from what I've seen, like my shit. Right. Um, I think for me, I think for six, like I want it to be more realistic, like we talked about, right? It needs to be that blend of Red Dead and GTA 5, just better. It's a $2 billion budget. There's no way it's not gonna be. Like, if I can't have grills, I've been telling all my guys in Psalm this, bro. Anybody watching this too, like, if I can't have some fucking grills in my fucking character's teeth when I smile or whatever, or like hit a pose like that, it's dead, bro. It's OD to me, bro. Like, it's shot, bro. Like, I'm not. It's shit's I don't know, bro. I might throw the shit out the fucking window, like, or if I can't have flashes, like if we can't have front flashes, you know what I
Ugh.
mean? Side rockers, like come on, bro. Like what are we doing? What are we talking about? Rings, you know what I mean? Like beards, actual beards, like
Show us why you bought that 5M stuff, you know? Put some of that
exactly.
stuff
Cause
into it.
exactly, right? Because they have all that shit. They have all of that stuff, right? So it's like they clearly have all these assets to do it. They can implement it, and I feel like we probably, if they're gonna, I think we're gonna see it in updates. I think we're gonna see like dribbles of it in updates, if not already. You know what I mean? Because they definitely learned shit from 5M and from Red M, like for sure. They were like, all right, look what these people made, and they don't even have the shit we have. You know what I mean? Like so,
Yeah.
I think yeah, I think it for sure needs to be like that, man. Fucking, I think in terms of
I
my
hope.
concerns or anything like with the community, like I wish that AA shit wasn't a thing, like the AA glitch, whatever I've been seeing and hearing about or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it's always something. Like what's up with people, man? Like guys watching this, you guys know. Like why is it always something, bro? We really can't just like shoot each other, play fair, bro. It always has to be some shit. People want to win like so bad, bro. Like I swear. Or
You got to fight
what's that?
fair, you know?
Like I don't see too much
Why we
booting
under a
anymore. I don't see
code?
too much booting, and I don't see too much freezing. I know there was a point to where the freezing was really bad in the com. I feel like there was a period where it was like, holy fuck, like, um, I don't feel like we can see too much of that. I don't know.
Yeah.
The community is now like at a standstill, and we're kind of waiting. Everybody's patiently waiting. Obviously, pre-orders are what in 2 days on Thursday,
I can't wait.
right or something. So here it is, like, and I'm really hoping for. I don't know about you. I'm really hoping for trailer 3, bro. Like a gameplay trailer, just anything that can tell me about the game, bro.
They
Anything
have to.
useful,
Something.
anything useful. You know what I mean? Like anything useful, bro. Because this shit's. I'm just getting kind of burnt out of it a little bit. Like I'm excited, but I'm like, oh man, like when am I gonna get some shit? You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
so.
And that's kind of where we are right now as a club. Like, we're all still here. But
Mm-hmm.
this summer has been busy for a lot of us, and we're kind of just chilling.
Hmm.
Still getting our fun events going, still bringing people together. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Um, because shit, somebody has to.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure,
think.
bro.
I
For
mean,
sure, bro. I mean, like
there
that's what
has
I,
to be some anchors that,
bro. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to do with,
that's the
That's
goal.
why I'm glad you're doing your events. I'm trying to do this with Table Talk. I see other people
I
doing
love it.
other stuff too. I know Invictus does like their smoke out thing. I know there's people
Hmm.
celebrating anniversaries and stuff. So there are stuff out there, right? Um, but I definitely got to agree with you, bro. I feel like all these things is what keeps us still like a community, bro. Keeps us still all going, bro. Even if you aren't in all these circles together, maybe if you don't get along with someone at that time, bro. Like we're all still community at the end of the day. So like the only person really fucking us all is like Rockstar, bro. So like, maybe it's time for another GTA
Always.
Bikers DLC video, maybe with all of us, bro. Like, hey,
You think
you better give us this shit, Anthem and shit. You know what I mean? Like, we better get this shit or it's done, bro.
we better not have to wait? What was it?
Oh, I
What
don't
was it?
even
4
know.
years
Yeah,
from release of GTA 5 to yeah,
to bikers,
no,
yeah, I
3
don't
years.
even. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that
2016,
must
I
have
think.
sucked, bro. That
Yeah.
must have sucked. But just like back in then, like we may do. So it's definitely possible. We'll
Yeah.
definitely just make do again. So I don't really think it's anything to really worry about or trip about. So,
No.
but Henry, no lie, we're getting into the end of this, bro. So now we're
What's up,
gonna
buddy?
start getting into that lifelong, that wisdom, okay, coming from Midwest Center, okay.
Fuck. Okay.
In terms of from having an eye in Red Dead and having an eye in the con, bro, like. Is there any advice, bro? I always ask this from people. I always like asking this because it's something different, something similar, or whatever every time, right? Um, any advice you would give to new clubs or just people who maybe want to, dip their feet into the MC community or even Red Dead as well? Like, you know what I mean? What would you tell them to do, I guess, or, how to be?
Man, find your people and stick with them till hell fucking splits you apart, you know? Be loyal, try to make problems work out. Don't just leave and don't just leave when the water gets high, man. Let it settle out and stick with your people. Hear them out, be there for them,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm, for sure,
That's
bro.
that's it. Yeah.
For sure, bro. For sure, bro. Any other hopes for GTA 6? Any future plans as well, bro, for Midwest or anything besides? I know we talked about
Uh
the event you got going on. I'll let you talk about that more.
oh, thank you. I Yeah, we're bringing back some classics with that one too. I really do hope that GTA 6 has, I don't want to say a better like map builder, but definitely a better map builder because I have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
GTA 6 in terms of events,
Mm-hmm.
and I really do think that building them is going to be difficult, much like 5. And I hope it's
Mm-hmm.
not, but sorry, not the sidetrack. In terms of that events, definitely want to keep with the events. I need just more things for us to be able to do.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah,
Hmm.
I have
Well,
another one too.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Um, a better action emote system.
Oh
Something
yeah, for
between what we
sure. We
have
got to
here
get a dab
now and
up.
Red Dead.
We got to get a dab up.
Dude, that
Please let us dab each other up in six. Come on, bro. Like we got to get a
or
dab,
like
a
because
handshake,
Helldivers
a
has that
handshake. Like.
like duo
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Just a better emote system.
Hmm. Yeah, I think for me it's more cosmetic. So, but I hear you. Better emo system well because I want to like a dab up or a handshake, like a fist bump, like for real. You know what I mean? Like I don't know,
Something.
something like that. That's more like we don't have to like stand in, like a weird pose or something or like whatever, trying to make it work or edit or something. Well,
Or use AI.
yeah, that too. But I feel like AI is being used
Not a big fan.
for good. You know what I mean? Well, I feel like I like some of it. I like when it's lightly. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I've been seeing
Yeah.
a lot of AI too. I've been seeing less creativity, a lot of AI, and I'm like, oh man, like let's not turn into that. Like I guess we'll see though. Maybe it'll get better. Maybe it'll get worse with GTA 6 and stuff. So we'll see. Hopefully it gets better though. But I don't know.
We will see.
Well, Midwest Henry, with that being said, bro, we are really just here at the end of now episode 4, guys, of Table Talk, MC Community Stories. You guys now just saw us on the Red Dead side. and us now on the GTA side, Midwest Henry here, you know, explaining his not only lore but his posse, his gang, and his club's lore, and what his hopes are for GTA 6. So, Midwest
What a
Henry,
great
I say this
time.
all the time, bro, with the bottom of my heart, bro. Thank you for coming on, bro. Thank you for chatting. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate you just taking the time to really speak about how you feel about stuff and sharing your story more and letting people kind of learn more about you, bro. This is what this is all about, bro. So I appreciate that, bro.
We got it done, brother. Yeah, anytime, bro. This was a treat. This was definitely one of the experiences I'm not going to forget. It was fun. It was very fun.
I
And it helps
appreciate
because we
that,
kind of know
bro.
each other from past
Yeah, yeah,
experiences
yeah.
and
Bro, we've
whatnot.
been trying to
So,
make this work. Guys, I'm telling you, we were trying to make it work
yeah,
for like 2 weeks, right? We were off and on 2 weeks
two
over the
fucking weeks.
weekend, work,
Probably more.
school, events. Yeah, probably more. Yeah, but we finally got it
We
done. I
just
was I was
busy
excited, bro. I
people.
was glad. Yeah, and I'm glad we could switch it up with the Red Dead too. Like the first part of it being Red Dead, and then the second part GTA. So
Yeah,
I'm
that was a good
I love
idea
that, bro.
on your part,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
love that, bro. Well, thank you, bro. But fucking
Yeah, man.
guys, we're ready. I don't even know what this is gonna be when we cut it, Henry. We're 2 hours, 7 minutes, and 40 seconds at the time of this.
Yeesh.
We're gonna, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some cutting, guys. But guys,
Is
this is us
that
here.
normal?
Oh, dude, you're even further than the last one. It's like now I'm just going longer and longer, bro. I swear, like,
That just
but
shows your passion for this project. You're committed. And
I
I was
appreciate that,
definitely
bro. I'm
ready. It
trying, bro.
was
I'm trying to get
two
some
hours was
stuff
my
going.
mindset.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Well, guys, we're ending it off here. I hope you guys loved everything you guys saw. I hope you guys loved learning about Henry and the Midwest Outlaws more. If you
Yes,
guys
sir.
did, you guys already know. Share it with your homies, your family, your mama. Like this shit. Tell me what we did good. Tell me what I did good in. You know what I mean? Tell me we could still work on and shit. And all around, guys, hope you guys have a good day. But this is us and Henry out of here.
Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it, Shrieking.